Welcome to today's edition of Crypto Corner at InvestorIdeas.com. News on what's driving the cryptocurrency market. Hello everyone, this is Sam Bowers here. Welcome to episode 910 of the Crypto Corner podcast. For news today, CleanSpark has reported its Q4 and fiscal year 2022 results. Bitfarms has announced a property sale, and Sphere 3D has posted its results for the month of November. Now, just before we get into the show today, a quick reminder that if you enjoy this podcast, please feel free to share it or leave us a review. And as always, I recommend checking out some of the other podcasts on InvestorIdeas.com. This includes the Cannabis Podcast, the Clean Tech and Climate Change Podcast, along with many others, all of which will bring you up to speed on the latest stock news and trends in their respective spaces. Right, so CleanSpark Inc., which trades on the Nasdaq under the ticker symbol CLSK, has reported its financial results for the 3 and 12 months ended September 30th, 2022. Highlights for the fiscal year include revenues of $131.5 million. This is a significant increase from $39.3 million in the year prior. However, the company still sustained a net loss for the year of $57.3 million. Q4 revenues sat at $26.2 million. CleanSpark also boasts a current hash rate in excess of 5.8 exahash per second, as well as a daily mining high of 21.7 bitcoins. CEO Zach Bradford commented, quote, "Our business model and capital strategy continue to be standouts in our industry. Despite macro headwinds in the economy and Bitcoin mining industry, our infrastructure-first approach and financial discipline have allowed us to grow in this bear market. We continue to execute our business plans with best-in-class efficient mining operations and by identifying potential accretive acquisitions while maintaining very little leverage on our balance sheet. This team continues to exceed my expectations, and I'm so proud of them." End quote. Next up for today, Bitfarms Limited, which trades on the Nasdaq under the ticker BITF, has completed the sale of its De La Pointe property, for which it receives $3.6 million in net proceeds. The company's COO, Jeff Morphy, explained, quote, "After an extensive due diligence and competitive process, Society de Transport de Sherbrooke, or STS, emerged as the successful bidder to acquire this facility, and it's gratifying that Sherbrooke's transportation agency can utilize our electrical infrastructure with green power generated by Hydro-Quebec and supplied by Hydro-Sherbrooke to meet the needs of the community. We are also pleased that we could close our De La Pointe facility and build out our new locations ahead of schedule, important milestones to us and Sherbrooke's local residents." End quote. Lastly for today, Sphere 3D Corp., which trades on the Nasdaq as ANY, has posted results of its Bitcoin mining operation for the month ending November 30th this year. Highlights include the production of 10.28 Bitcoins with total Bitcoin holdings of 90.34 as of the month's end, and an operational efficiency of 105.2 Bitcoins per exahash. Patricia Trompeter, the CEO of Sphere 3D, said, quote, "On a macro level, our focused strategy will ensure the company is well situated to capitalize on our increased production capacity when the market recovers. The coming month will be transformative as we secure our position in the starting blocks for 2023. End quote. That does it for today's Crypto Corner. If you would like to be a guest or sponsor for this podcast, contact InvestorIdeas.com. Investor Ideas reminds all listeners to read our disclaimers and disclosures on the InvestorIdeas.com website. This podcast is not an endorsement to buy products, services, or securities. Investors are reminded all investment involves risk and To hear more InvestorIdeas.com podcasts, please visit InvestorIdeas.com/audio. And a reminder, you can also hear our podcasts on Apple Podcasts, Audible, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, and most audio platforms available. This podcast was sponsored by AppTech Payments Corp. AppTech is an innovative fintech company whose mission is to deliver a better way for businesses to provide their customers with immersive commerce experiences. For more information, visit apptechcorp.com. AppTech trades on the NasDaq under the ticker symbol APCX.